Hi everyone, welcome back to Training Time. Today I'm doing a Q&A and I haven't done one in a while. I think that was my first Training Time, I'm pretty sure it was. I can only read so many questions before this video gets too long, so if your question isn't in here, I'm really sorry. I'm training Dopey. Oh, did I just call this horse Dopey? This is Granola, oh my gosh. This is Chimichanga, this is Barbie, Barbie's trained now, this is Dopey, and this is Granola. See, I got too many quarter horses. If I can't keep them straight, that's just a sign. What was your first club named? My first club that I owned was named Spring Roses Riders. What's your worst fall? Probably when I was in a flat class, not on Lola, and I got bucked off and I was completely fine, like I wasn't hurt or anything. It was just embarrassing because it was in a flat class. I've fallen off plenty of times, so I'm glad none of my falls were that big of a deal. Do you have to record your videos over and over again until you are happy with it? Thankfully, I don't. I do my videos in one take, and usually they're pretty long, like unedited, like they're probably an hour, and I just cut out the rambling parts because if you see a training time video, for example, and if I'm in one race and then suddenly it skips to another race, it's because I went off about who knows what and it was just irrelevant and made the video too long. What are you studying in college? Nursing. Who's the favorite cat? We stand Pumpkin. Pumpkin's my favorite cat. I do really like Oreo and Gracie, but Pumpkin's definitely my favorite because he sleeps in my bed, so. How old is your horse? She is 14. Will you ever make more Minecraft videos? I really enjoy them. I actually made a new barn recently. I just haven't recorded a video of it or anything. I also accidentally deleted almost all of my barns, and it was an accident. I promise it was a complete accident. That's why I made a new barn. The maple leaf one, I think that's what it was called, it's wiped. What are your favorite types of videos to make? I feel like for filming, I like training time videos because the submissions are really entertaining. I like your submissions, but then for editing, I think I like realistic videos the most. Do you like making YouTube vids, or are you sometimes really annoyed by making them? I like making them. I'm not ever annoyed by making them because if I was, then I wouldn't make any. Like, I just wouldn't. That's the reason why I don't make update videos every week, because I don't enjoy every single update that gets put out, or sometimes I just don't think it's interesting enough to make a video about it, so I just don't. If I had to force myself to make an update video every single week, I don't think I would be very motivated. How many cats do you own? I have 5 cats right now. I did have 6 cats, but unfortunately, about 2 months ago, Lovey passed, and he was an old guy. I really miss him still, and I have a glass jar with his fur, like, on my desk right now. How's quarantine going? Now that I'm going and seeing my horse like almost every day, it's gotten a lot better. At the start of our stay-at-home order, I was not going to the barn, and Lola's in good hands, but I just missed her so much. My trainer sent me a picture of her toward the beginning of the stay-at-home order, and I cried. I just wish things were back to normal, which they're not going to be for a while, which is sad. Something that drives you nuts as a YouTuber. One thing I can think of off the top of my head is when I'm training or doing a race and someone screams at me to stop the race or wait, and it's like, I'm in a race, like how am I supposed to stop in the race, you know? Or when people pretend to be me on other servers, or even on this server, there's people under different names, like they don't even have my username, but they're saying they're me, and that's annoying. Do you ever think you're going to quit Star Stable? I think quitting is a strong word. I don't think I'm ever going to quit. I definitely think I'm going to grow out of the game at some point. I don't think I'd quit. I just think I wouldn't be playing the game anymore, but I'd still check on things once in a while. I would never be like, oh, hey guys, I'm giving away my account. Like, that would never happen. The next question is sort of similar. Do you think you would continue riding when you're older? I think I am. Like, I'm planning on it. What do you like better, Alicia or Minecraft? I feel like that changes all the time, but right now, I would probably say Alicia, because if I had to choose which game I would go on right now, it would be Alicia. I would go breed some horses on there. Where did I Like Your Style intro song go? That song got copyright claimed. My videos all got blocked in certain countries. That was a problem for me because I don't want my videos blocked in countries. I had to take the songs out of the videos. Now I don't even have a song in my intro, it's just sparkles. Do you like being famous? I wouldn't really say that I am, because in real life, I can go anywhere and it would be pretty rare for me to get recognized. Like, I have before at horse shows and clinics, but that's very, very rare. I'm really just a normal person in real life, completely normal. In the end, it's just a horse game. Do you have a boyfriend? Not at the moment. Why don't you show yourself? I have a bunch of live streams where I show my face. Well, some of them are privated now, but there are some that are unlisted on a playlist. So if you're that curious, out of all the Jorvik ponies, which is your fave? My favorite is Lacey. What do you think about every member from your club? Well, I can't just go individually and judge everyone, but I would say as a whole, all of the members are very crazy. There are a lot of funny people in the club. Will you make another IRL riding vlog? Those were my absolute favorite videos. So I did take down a riding IRL video that I made. I feel like it was so long ago. Part of the reason that I took it down was because it was very outdated. I filmed it after my horse had gotten over an injury, and that was a long time ago. I just didn't like the video anymore. I thought it was weird, and I didn't like the music that I put in the video. But I know a lot of people like that video, so I feel like I should just put it on unlisted and then give people who want it the link to it. I might make another one in the future, but like the thing is, my barn is private. Usually I'm not the only one at the barn, and I don't want to invade other people's privacy. I kind of want to film a lesson one day, but I have to get permission from multiple people. I'm scared to ask. So, you know, maybe one day in the future. That's if I'm allowed to. What's your favorite food? I don't have just one favorite food. I like ice cream, tacos, cheeseburgers. Oh, nachos, yeah. Are you happy with how you designed your starter horse? Yes, I've never changed my starter horse's appearance. Actually, you know, if you're thinking of the name that I named the horse originally, I've changed my starter horse's name so many times, I feel like, and currently her name is Lucky Clover or Clover. I guess you could say I wasn't happy with how I named her, but now I am. Do you film all the time when you're training? I don't, and I feel like people assume I do because sometimes I get stopped during training and someone asks, are you filming? Can I be in your video? And I'm like, oh, sorry, I'm not filming right now, because since the stay-at-home order, I really haven't had that much to do. So I've been training my horses pretty much every day. It's actually pretty rare for me to be filming. If Flower Girls would not exist, would you be in a different club or not? Shoot. I probably would join another club because I like being in a club on this game, or I could be clubless. What do you think about the Mermaid Horses that SSO posted? So the first one, on the first page that I saw, it's like a cremello looking one. I thought that one looked really creepy, but then the second one is pretty. It looks kind of like a mermaid version of the Ayla. So I mean, I'm excited for them. If the Flower Girls had to change their name for some reason, what would you like its new name to be? Flower Gorillas, probably. Oh, okay. No. Cool Cats. That's what the club's name would be. Oh, I just threw my phone on my keyboard. How long did it take you to get into Flower Girls, to get recommended, etc.? I actually created Flower Girls. I ended up passing it off after 2.5 years. That didn't end up working out, so then I ended up joining Red Hearts again for the second time. Then Maddie wanted to start Flower Girls again. So then Maddie started owning it, and that was in June of 2018. Now it's still here. I've been in the club like every day that it's ever existed. Except, I did get kicked out as a joke one time, and then I ended up joining a different club for like an hour. Play any sports. So right now, like the only, I guess, sport I'm doing is horses, like riding. I used to run cross country, and I still run. I just like wouldn't count that as a sport right now because I just run for fun. I used to play soccer. I used to dance. Who's your favorite SSO editor or Instagrammer? Right now, my absolute favorite Instagrammer is Abby Springrain. I just absolutely love every single one of her posts. They're simple, but they're nice, like super nice at the same time. Like there's not too much editing. I love when she recolors all of the tack and clothes. It's just so beautiful. Do you buy star coins every time there's a deal? I don't buy star coins a lot, actually. Like, a lot of people think I do. How many times will you burp in the video? I don't know. It's always a mystery. Sometimes it's none. I'll never know until the end of this video. What's your favorite ice cream flavor? I like coffee ice cream the most. It's my favorite. What kind of riding disciplines do you do IRL? I ride Hunters IRL. Are you an introvert or extrovert? I'm very curious. Also love you. Love you too. I am definitely an introvert. I feel like people wouldn't guess from my YouTube channel, but I am very introverted. No. I'm not gonna make it. How many clubs have you been in? So I've been playing the game for a long time, so you'd think I've been in many clubs, but I do stay in the same club for a long time. Like when I do join a club, I think I've been in at least 6 clubs. Does it bother you when horse speed isn't accurate to speed IRL because SSO gates look so much slower? It definitely annoys me. Like I agree with that with the, trot in the canner. Do you live on a farm? You always post pics of adorable animals. So, okay, I don't live on a farm. I have so many farmer neighbors. I live on a field. That doesn't count though. That's not a farm. I wish Granola would just put his head up. That's the end of this training time video. Thank you guys for sending me the questions. I wish I could have answered them all, but there's only so much time and there's only so many questions I can do. Why won't this horse put his head up? I swear, this is so aggravating. Thanks for watching. Bye.